Hi everyone, and today we are going to be talking about properties of substances. So, talk about substances, I just want to talk about the chemical symbol, which is an abbreviation of an element's name. It may consist of one letter or two letters, in which only the first letter is ever capitalized. In fact, you can have a theoretical infinite number of letters, but the first letter is always capitalized. Examples of those: sulfur is S, zinc is Zn. Notice that that Z down there, this is Z over here, is uppercase, and the N lowercase. A few elements have symbols that are derived from Latin names. So when looking at the periodic table, for example, if you see iron, it's Fe because it's from the Latin word ferrum, and sodium is elemental symbol Na because it's from the Latin word natrium. There are a couple others. So let's talk about different properties of substances. All different substances have different properties to them, obviously. We categorize these properties into two major types. Physical properties, which are properties based on the physical appearance of a substance. And we also have chemical properties. And chemical properties, of course, are properties based on how a substance will chemically react with other substances. So for physical properties, it's just what it appears, whereas chemical properties, it has to come out of a chemical reaction. Talking about physical properties, some examples of them are mass, state of matter, such as solid, liquid, and gas, temperature, volume, density, elasticity, how it can stretch, ductility, which is specifically to stretch into wires, and malleability. The difference between elasticity and malleability is that malleability is also about not only is it flexible and bendable, but also how well it could stretch into a sheet. Elasticity, part of it has to do with stretching, and the other part of it has to do with going back to its original shape. So like a rubber ball, if you squeeze it, it bounces back to its original shape. That's elasticity. A rubber band, it stretches and goes back. A piece of metal, when it stretches, it doesn't bop back, unless it's very special metal. And the last one is color. So let's look at some chemical properties. Remember, these are all based on chemical reactions. There's flammability, the ability of something to go through a combustion reaction. pH, which has to do with its ability to change the acidity level in a substance or in a solution. And the ability to oxidize. In this case, we're defining oxidizing as oxygen. Did Gus jump up? Hi, Gus. And color. And that's going to be it for tonight. Can't wait to see everyone.